class of 2027. My name is Amir Shoker, and I'm running to be your class vice president. Here are 3 reasons why you should pick me. Number 1, I can work well with our class governor, Kalia, to make sure you enjoy your sophomore year and the events to come with it. Kalia and I have shared classes in the past together, and I know how to communicate effectively with her and how to resolve problems together. Number 2, I have experience as the vice president of Marvel Club. I take on tasks such as taking care of the agenda, making sure there are representatives at club meetings, and tracking club activities. These tasks have given me the knowledge and preparation for this position. Number 3, I am capable of thoroughly documenting class function. A huge part of being class vice president is to document functions of our class, such as rallies and activities. I will promise that I will take care of this with effort and care and stay on top of things. Please consider these reasons, and remember, the choice is clear. Vote Zamir for sophomore VP.
Hey Wolfpack, my name is Shane, and I'm running to be your ASB Vice President. I ran the first time, and I'm running because I'm committed to my goal of improving CUH's campus culture. I'm qualified to be your Vice President because of my ability to support my peers with my leadership qualities of active listening, adaptability, and communication. Now, I may not necessarily strike you as a leader, as I'm just a regular student who listens to Sade and watches football highlights on YouTube, but I will be a consistent leader who will serve every student regardless of grade and make sure that every event is set up for success and spirit. Before I go, remember to vote for Shane for ASB VP.
Good afternoon, Wolfpack. I hope you all are having a great day. My name is Om, and I'm running to be your ASB Vice President. Now, let's cut to the chase. Why should you vote for me? I work in the city of Elk Grove as a youth commissioner, tasked with planning large-scale events for the youth of our city. And our team is allotted $10,000 from the city each fiscal year to plan out these events. From this, I have learned the skills of networking with people such as the mayor, city council, city manager, and even the chief of police. I also have the skills of event planning and time management. And most of all, I know that my biggest priority is listening to all of you, the Wolfpack. I want to make sure homecoming, prom, and senior ball are memorable events for us, because this is our only chance to experience these moments. I know that without you, none of this would be possible. So remember, OM is for CO. Vote OM Shah for ASB Vice President.
Hey everyone, I'm Isabella Delgado, and I'm running for Junior Vice President. I'm running for this position because I believe that our class is lacking the sense of school spirit that everyone who goes here should feel. I want to ensure that our junior class has a sense of belonging and pride in our school's community and that it makes a lasting impact. I've been in leadership since 6th grade, and over the years I have learned a lot about school spirit and how to create it. If I'm elected, I will work to ensure that everyone at CO feels valued and connected. I'll listen to everyone's ideas and create a positive atmosphere throughout the year. I will also be a voice for better spirit days and themes. Thank you for considering me, and I hope I get your vote.
Hey CO, my name is Brianna Lee, and I'm running for your senior class vice president for the 2024 to 2025 school year. Throughout campus, I'm part of many things, including the Medical Pathway, National Honor Society, California Scholarship Federation, Link Crew, and leadership. Looking forward to the next school year, I hope to contribute towards all of our senior events while working alongside our senior class governor and others around me. As your senior class vice president, I understand that I'll also be responsible to contributing during rallies and to uphold the class spirit as seniors. So I will continue to always keep a positive mindset and strive to accomplish your wants and needs for senior year. My ultimate goal is to make a fun and memorable senior year for the class of 25. So make sure to vote for Brianna Lee for your senior class vice president. Thank you.
Hey Wolfpack, my name is Alice, and I'm running to be your senior class vice president. As senior class vice president, it's important to include everyone's input on ways to make the school better. We need someone who's willing to take initiative and attempt to follow through with their plans. I will work on increasing the variety of our snacks at the Pack Shack, refurbishing the bathrooms, and work on raising funds for our athletes at our school. I will also ensure more academic support to students, like peer tutoring sessions, which can allow students to get community service hours while helping their peers. As a student and athlete like myself, I want to make the school most comfortable for my classmates after enduring 8 long hours at school. So remember, change is the game, Alice is in the name. Vote Alice for senior class vice president this Thursday and Friday.
Hey Wolfpack, I'm Marcus Nguyen, and I'm here with the desire to become your next senior treasurer. I'm involved in school, and I've been deeply involved in various organizations that have shaped my leadership abilities. Drawing from my experience in both California Scholarship Federation and the National Honor Society, I am dedicated to serving my community and creating a positive environment at CO, which I will be able to achieve as senior treasurer. I'll prioritize open communication and actively seek input from students to ensure that their voices are heard and considered in financial decisions related to events like prom, ball, and other activities. I firmly believe that every student's perspective is valuable and should be taken into account. If elected as senior treasurer, I plan to take initiative in managing finances effectively, allocating resources wisely and for school events, and supporting our ASB president, the board, and my peers to the best of my ability. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Wolfpack. My name is Nolan Ami, and I'm thrilled to be running for senior secretary. I feel I'm best fit for the position because I have very good communication, listening, and organization, and time management skills. During my time as a CT intern, I was able to improve these skills by helping students develop their project and working closely with Mr. Nguyen throughout the term. I am also involved in clubs around campus, such as Engineering and Yes Club, which has allowed me to help my community and work with many different kinds of people. As senior secretary, I will help my fellow officers stay organized and work with them to execute our events like Disneyland, Senior Ball, and more. Because I'm a very detail-oriented person, I can help coordinate and manage meetings with the rest of the board and Ms. Henderson. Overall, I think that I am the best person for this position. Do not worry, you can put all your senior secretary worries on me. Vote Nolan Ami for senior secretary.
Hey CHS's class of 2025, I'm Chelsea Punzalan, and here's why you should vote for me as your senior class treasurer. On campus, I'm the Youth Education Support Club's vice president and a current crew member. I've experience in collaborating with fellow students to achieve good results with a strong work ethic and a timely manner. Last summer, I had a student internship at Pleasant Grove Elementary that also helped me understand how important leaders are in strengthening one's school spirit. I believe this opportunity to become senior class treasurer allows me to experience new given tasks while observing and enhancing my organization and communication skills with fellow ASB officers. This being our last year at CHS, I believe I can contribute to the expectations we as a class have in making our senior year memorable by potentially having more fundraisers in order to have a sufficient budget to fund our planned events. Overall, I hope to contribute in making next year unforgettable as senior class treasurer. To vote Chelsea Punzalan.
Hi CO and class of 2025. My name is Mai Tao, or you also may know me as Ava. For those who don't know me or know me around campus, I'm actively involved in the California Scholarship Federation and am a link crew leader. I'm honored to stand before you as a candidate for the position of senior class secretary. I believe that I'm committed to ensuring that every voice is heard and passionate to make our senior year our greatest experience. If elected, I promise to be dedicated and advocate for our class and work tirelessly to organize events that will make this final year count. With my communication and as your secretary, I will make sure that all information is clearly shared to all members of our class and among the rest of our ASB students. So juniors, save the date, and on March 28th and 29th, vote for My Tao on your 5-star app. Don't be shy and vote for My.
This is Bulonic Ball Lee, and I'm excited to be running for your senior class treasurer. As you can see, I clearly got money on my mind. If that's not the most important characteristic, I don't know what is. If that reason isn't enough for you, don't worry, I got some more for you. As your treasurer, I'll have budgeting, finance, and math skills, and guess what? I have all of that. Economics and math are some of my favorite subjects, and my passion for these fields will make me your ideal senior treasurer. As senior treasurer, I'll prioritize our senior class trip, senior ball, graduation week, and other activities to be made as affordable as possible for us all so we can all have fun with our friends because it's our last year and you deserve to have a rest. Hopefully you agree with that, and if you do, don't forget to vote me, Bulonic Ball Lee, as your senior treasurer. Remember the name.
Today, I thought it would be appropriate to share with you some writings that you might find informative or even inspirational. I'm going to read to you from the Book of Words. Here's one, convict. That word came up a lot when my family discussed our neighbor across the street. And here's another interesting one. It says here, Abrielle, and that's me. And according to this, I'm the perfect candidate for junior VP. Why, you may ask? Well, it's time to address the problem about the puzzle pieces stuff. Listen, Bob and Sarah are tackling a puzzle. In a perfect world, they finish the puzzle and everything's great. But let's face the facts. More often than not, that puzzle ends up gathering dust. And maybe Sarah's feeling a bit dramatic and wants to chuck it out the window. But see, I see Bob and Sarah, they represent student companionship. And the puzzle itself represents our campus events. Sometimes they're hit and sometimes they're not, but they always demand collective effort to plan. So, 3 words, class game shows. Y'all get to decide who's in the spotlight and what games we'll play. Whether it's Jeopardy, Family Feud, Wheel of Fortune, you name it, we'll make it happen. If you're on board with that plan, then it's time to smash that vote button come Thursday and Friday. Because, let's face it people, the dictionary does not lie. I'm your go-to choice for VP, and together, we're bound for nothing but great times ahead.
What's up, Wolfpack? My name is Alexis Briceno, and I'm running to be your ASB Vice President for this upcoming school year. As your Vice President, I am to make next year the best for our campus through student involvement while also creating a more enjoyable school environment. I believe I'm best fit for the position due to my unwavering commitment towards our school's activities and my own experiences. I'm currently part of our leadership program. I'm the founder and president of our Amnesty Club. I'm an officer for our UNICEF Club, and I'm part of NHS, CSF, and as well as our medical pathway. When it comes to my skills, I'm very open-minded. I'm a very organized person with great communication, and I'm also accountable and efficient. Overall, I value student input and will take all of your ideas to ensure we'll have a fun and enjoyable school year. So on March 28th and 29th, vote for Alexis Briceno for ASB Vice President. Thank you.
What is up, Wolfpack? This is Leanna Lee, and you should vote me for sophomore class vice president. If you don't know me yet, I'm part of varsity swim, and you have probably seen me running around school. I'm well qualified for this position since I'm familiar with ASB and leadership. Outside of school, I'm in the Sierra Nevada Swim Committee, and I help boost my team's events. I'm an outgoing person, and I love working in the team. As your sophomore vice president, I'll make sure to boost school spirit and help boost events such as rallies, dances, and more. And remember, so if you want to be a G, you should vote for Leanna Lee.